Justin, coaches are always preaching patience when it comes to your development or any young quarterback's development. Where is your patience with everything? Do you ever get anxious and want to do more than they're letting you?
I don't think you can. I think, you can never rush a process. So there's a thing that we went over in chapel the other day was just progress. It's taking patience, pursuit. What was the other thing? Patience, pursuit, and something else. But, that's one thing that you have to look at, when you just, your goal is to, just have progress all year. Progress takes patience. And, so definitely got to be patient for sure.
Was this last game the most progress that you've had, do you think, in your head at this level?
I think it was the most progress, results-wise. Of course, there's a lot of stuff you can learn from, having a bad game or missing stuff, and missing like calls or missing, protection adjustments and stuff like that. But definitely from a result standpoint, yeah, for sure.
What is the key to building on that moving forward?
Keep doing the same thing we're doing. Stay process-driven, making sure I'm, just doing everything right. And, just like I said before, just process-driven stuff, protections and stuff like that. So staying on top of that stuff.
Justin, you said something interesting after the game, and correct me if I'm misinterpreting or misunderstanding what you said, but you said to the effect of you realized you didn't have to speed up with guys coming in. You could play at your own pace and in your own rhythm.
Yeah, so it's just like when you're throwing routes on air, what rhythm do you have? Because playing quarterback, you have to have a rhythm. You can't just be one-time drop back super fast, throw it really fast. Like, you just got to stay relaxed, stay calm. And, you throw certain routes all day, so just stay pretty much just treat everything like, routes on air. And, of course, you're going to have to move in the pocket, this and that, when D linemen come and stuff like that. But, yeah, as much as possible, you just want to, stay calm and, stay in that rhythm that you have in, routes on air when there's not a rush.
Do you think it took you time to be able to get to that point where you could slow it down a little bit, just being in a new offense and trying to adapt to that?
No, honestly, if I'm being real, I think it has something to do with my breathing. Like, I've been working on my breathing, like, during the games, like, just, in slow, like, 4 seconds and out slow. And I think just doing that, automatically, like, keeps me more calm in the pocket. And just really, like, during the game, like, to be honest, I don't even like doing pregame speeches because I feel like I'm, so much calmer than everybody else when the defensive guys are all, like, juiced up, ready to go. I just try to stay, like, chill, like, the whole time, so, yeah.
Is an offshoot of that, of slowing things down, or not, however you want to put it, is part of that having better just awareness and understanding of where pressure's coming from and, that you can just kind of move out of the way or move up from it?
Yeah, just knowing when where your protection's going to, and knowing, if they do send a blitz, where's the weakness of your protection. And, of course, if somebody flashes through, you got to see that and just, have, like, just presence in the pocket, kind of just feel it out rather than, look at it, but just feel it out.
With the breathing, when did you kind of learn that cadence? And
Actually, yeah. So we have a yoga instructor come in. I don't know if y'all know, but we have a yoga instructor come in like 2 days before the game. So I kind of just learned it from her. Just staying like the breathing stuff, and it just allows you to stay calm and working out. So I try to just work on my breathing like as much as I can, really.
Is it something you're doing between plays?
Yeah, like literally between plays. Like after the long run, I'll come back and just like slow my breathing down, and I feel like it. I feel like I don't get as tired, like, in the game, too. So I think it definitely has a lot of benefits for sure.
When did you start trying to put that into action in games?
Literally, like, this week was, like, the first week. This week and a little bit last week. But, like, last week was, like, the first time I did it, and this week was, like, a good one, too, for sure. But so really just 2 weeks now.
So when you give the pregame speeches, you're expanding too much.
Nah, it's just like I feel like there's a guy on the team that can give the team more juice than me because like I'm just like so chill to where like Roquan, he's always juiced up, always banging music and stuff like that. So I feel like I'm just like kind of just calm. Don't really feel like yelling at the time, but I'll do anything for a little pregame talk. But yeah.
Who's the most bombastic voice on the team?
Bombastic?
Yeah, like loudest, biggest.
On the team, that's a hard one. That's a hard one to say on the team for sure.
Justin, after that game, this chill, like this poise, because that's one of the things Montgomery was talking about yesterday. He said, "You're so calm, Mahomes. You're so calm." He has no other choice than to be calm himself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So where does all that come from?
I mean, I think it's came with time, to be honest with you. Just came from mistakes, like I said, like after the game on Sunday. It's just like last year I felt like sometimes I had to speed up myself or just be crazy pumped up because everybody else is. But, I think playing quarterback, the more you can stay calm, the more you can stay relaxed. I think the better you'll play. And then, like Demo said, really just allowing my teammates to stay calm and, hectic situations or, situations that are big, just, staying calm and, act like we've been there before.
So it's all just coming little by little as you become a pro, right? I mean, like,
Yeah.
things starting to slow down for you more and more?
Yeah, just staying more calm and not really letting, other guys affect me and, how I operate.
What does it do for the level of confidence, though, to see that things that you're doing between games is actually working, like turning on the tape and seeing that kind of progress? What does that do for your confidence?
Yeah, it does a lot. Seeing the stuff that we do during the week, all the work we put in. So just glad to see progress, week to week. And, I think that just, influences guys. Like when guys see me and Mooney staying late after practice, hopefully that success, during game day, wants to make them stay after practice and, get some extra reps in too.
Do you see that performance Sunday as more so a step towards something bigger rather than like an arrival?
Yeah, that's not going to be the best I ever play in my life. So, yeah, for sure.
Did you see a lot when you were looking at it? It was certainly your best game this season. When you were looking at it, did you see a lot of things in there where you're like, oh, this could be even better, this could be even better? Like, there's a lot of room here.
Yeah, I feel like there's always, no matter how good you play, I feel like there's always going to be room to improve for sure.
Justin, how are you approaching this Thursday night game, your first short week as a pro, and just the things that change going in?
Yeah, of course, shortened schedule, so, making sure I'm on top of everything. Definitely studying more at home and, waking up early before meetings and making sure I just review it a little bit. So, really just the main thing, just, making sure you're, getting all your stuff in at home and, making sure you're going to protections, plays, first, second, third down stuff, goal zone stuff, and, just making sure you're ready to go ultimately by Thursday night.